I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please. Here.
Here. Here.
Here.
Here.
Can I get I'm going to do a motion to excuse Mark Duff from this meeting. Mark had told us at the last meeting that he was going to be unable to attend.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And could everybody mute their cell phones real quick, please, including myself, because I'm sure mine's going to go off. Okay, so we'll call correspondence. Approval of the minutes. Did everyone have a chance to review the minutes from last month? And if we have any questions, if not, I'll take a motion to approve.
Second?
I'll move to.
Wait, let's do a motion first, then we'll second. Let's do A, then B.
Sorry.
Motion by Kathy, second by Newman.
Yep.
Any questions, concerns, or complaints? If not, let's do a roll call.
Okay, I wasn't here.
Yep, she was not here.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Okay, I think that's out of the way. So we're going to open up our case tonight. Presentation of case, ZBA case 25-748. And again, I apologize. Yafeng? Yafeng. My apologies. Sun? Okay. 1285 Del Monte, Wolverine Lake, Michigan, 48390. Basis for the appeal. 1250.06 setbacks from property lines. R1 LF single family dwelling is minimum of 25 feet or the average of adjacent two lots on either side. The average on either side is 55 feet. Setback from the proposed structure is 23 feet. Owner is looking for a 32-foot variance for the porch to cover over the door. So what we'd like you to do is, I'm going to open that case. Open. Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
If you want to come up to the microphone, state your name and your address, and tell us what you'd like to do in detail, please.
Hi, my name is Yaofeng Sun. Address is 1285 Del Monte Street. What we want to do actually is add a cover on top of our current porch. So the porch right now is not covered. When there is rain and snow, it gets wet. So it's very inconvenient for the visitors and ourselves. So we just want to add a cover on top of existing porch. Unfortunately, our house is built, not within the setback requirement, but that is not something we can change.
Correct.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity.
Okay. Sir, would you like to add something?
Yeah, just because.
Just your name and
My name is John Sui. I'm the spouse of Yafeng Sun, live 1285 Del Monte Street.
Okay.
And my address. Because of the variance seems so large is because our neighbor on the left has a setback is 28 feet.
Yep.
But the neighbor on my right is 82 feet.
Yep.
So the average becomes pretty large because we and my neighbor is actually pretty close.
Yeah, we deal with this a lot.
So it was skewed.
Yeah.
So that's why.
It's something we're actually looking into. So do we
Right.
deal with the setback stuff?
Right. So there's no way we can comply with 25 feet.
Correct.
The building itself is way less than that, and we're just adding a cover on existing structure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And the 88 feet is the setback from the house. They actually have a garage, which is more close to the road, but the garage is not attached to their house.
Correct. Right.
So,
We get it.
So,
Okay.
appreciate the,
Well, we'll probably come back to you with some questions. Have a seat.
okay, thank you.
I don't see anybody in the audience, so I'm going to open and quickly close to the public. This gives us the opportunity now here to open to the board to ask questions. The one thing that I have a question for our building inspector is, Patrick brought this up. Patrick and I are coming up with 21 feet from the lot line, and they've got 23. I've got 23 from looks like a position of edge of road, but being that I live on that street as well, we don't own up until the edge of the road. Our property lines run,
Right,
typically right in
depending on
front.
the width of the easement of the road, typically they're 60 feet to 50 feet,
Yeah.
so, yeah, the property line would be from the
20.
center of the road 30 feet in. So yeah, I don't know who got these measurements.
I don't know.
They're not really adding up. Plus, I also like to note, I only have the averages of the house on either side, not the
Right.
two houses on
Yep.
either side.
Well, that's because it's for the front, not the
Yeah.
lakeside.
Yeah, for the lakeside. Yeah, I think, we live on the street side, they're only going to add the averages for the front side, not the
Right.
lakeside. But let's assume at this point, we're coming up with 21 feet, because that's what this drawing says from the lot line.
Right.
Does everybody see where I'm talking about when they have that? So why don't we just use that measurement, because I think that's a little bit more accurate based on this drawing. Again, I did not physically measure it because they don't have a lot line there, but we'll go off of this drawing. This looks like a part of a survey that was drawn up. It looks fairly professional. So, again, the porch isn't going to move. We know where the porch is.
Yep.
So,
As
it's,
long as it's a lesser variance that they're requesting. As long as what you're saying is not changing the,
actually, technically it is.
Yeah.
It's from 23, the structure is 23 feet to 21. Owner's looking for a 32-foot variance, or actually, we would give them a 34.
so from what has been advertised, this is incorrect.
Okay, so what we're going to do is go by the 23-foot and then we are going to then stay with the 32-foot variance. So we'll just go off of the drawing that they've got to the edge of the road. Is everyone okay with that? Because if not, we're going to have to do this again in January.
Does that satisfy for the inspector, what he can use?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I would have to find out where exactly the lot line is by measuring off the road and determining how big the easement is for the road. To know if it's 60 feet wide, then the lot line would be 30 feet from the center of the road.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, I know there's a utility easement that runs down that road, but yeah. So, as a building inspector, are you comfortable with the fact of us approving, if we approve something based on the fact of where their porch currently exists? Because obviously
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
not
if they're
moving.
just covering it, they're not going much bigger. It's only a 5x10 roof over an existing porch.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they're expanding a porch,
Right,
as far as I
no.
know. Correct? You're not expanding this. You're just putting just a cover. You're not putting walls. You're just putting a cover.
Well, of course, the cover has to have 2 posts.
Two posts, but you're not having formal walls with insulation and
Right.
electrical or,
No, it's not going to be.
yeah, I mean, we may have a porch light or something, but yeah, based on what I've looked at, it just looks like it's pretty basic, so. All right, so is everybody comfortable with that?
Since it's already an existing
So-
non-conforming.
Plumbing structure, right.
Right, it's existing non-conforming structure. The porch itself is 7'2" wide, and they're proposing outside of overhang, 10 feet for width-wise. I don't have a measurement for the depth. They're saying 5 feet. The porch is probably 5 feet, because normally you don't bore a porch less than 5 feet.
Yeah, it looks like 6, 7 by 4, 8, I'm reading. Is that what I'm reading there?
The porch width is 6'7",
What's your depth of your porch?
4 feet.
4 feet even,
4
okay.
feet today, so
Okay.
another foot. Just the post.
Okay, got it. All right, so at this point, are you guys ready to do our list? Our checklist?
I am.
All right, let me just write some stuff down.
Like you have a question.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just making
Oh,
sure.
did somebody have a question?
No.
Everybody good?
Patrick's-
Okay, agree. Patrick, you good? All right, agree or disagree, that special unique conditions and circumstances exist which are peculiar to the land, structures, or building involved and which are not generally applicable to other land, structures, or buildings in the same district. I'll agree with that because, again, this is already a non-conforming porch.
And the neighbor has a huge front setback.
Yeah, I think that's something that's going to be addressed down the road within the village, but yes, yeah, the
From an
neighbor.
ordinance perspective.
Yes, yeah, the offset here is a little odd, but there's no way they could conform because,
No.
again, their porch is already
Yeah, there.
there. So are you saying agree?
Agree.
Patrick?
I agree with that.
Kathy?
I agree.
Jennifer?
I agree.
Okay. Agree or disagree, literal interpretation, and we're going to do that because of the non-conforming porch, correct? All right, agree or disagree, the literal interpretation of the provision of the zoning ordinance would deprive the applicant of rights commonly enjoyed by other applicants. by the other properties in the same district under the same zoning terms and the variance of the minimum necessary. I'll agree with that because again, it's a non-conforming porch.
I agree. It's,
Does anyone not agree with that? Okay, so I'm going to do 5 on the agree. Give me 1 second to write. Agree or disagree, the special conditions and circumstances do not result from the actions, the applicant, they are not self-created. Well, they're obviously creating the issue because they're adding the porch.
right.
So I will, even though the porch is non-conforming, they don't necessarily have to add a cover to it.
That's right.
Does everybody agree with that?
Well, the special conditions and circumstances are still the same, that it's a non-conforming porch.
Right, but they're asking to add to a non-conforming structure. They don't have to add to it. They don't have to be here tonight. They're choosing to be here because they're trying to add a porch.
Right.
But I see your point. So I will agree with that. Bonnie, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
Patrick?
I think they are self-created.
They are self-created.
Yes.
I would say that they're not self-created because of the pre-existing porch that was
Okay.
non-compliance.
Jen?
I would agree since they're just wanting to do the project.
Okay, so we're going to 4 disagree and actually 1 agree because the question actually is in the negative. It asks whether they're not self-created. Okay, agree or disagree, the granting of the variance will be in harmony with the general purpose and intent of this ordinance. Do we agree there?
Agree.
Agree.
Agree?
Does anybody disagree? The variance will not be injurious to the neighborhood or otherwise detrimental to the welfare. I think we all agree there.
Agree?
Agree.
Spirit of this ordinance shall be observed, public safety secured, substantial justice done. Do we all agree there?
Agree?
Okay, I will make
For like 5, can we give a reason?
5.
Of why it will not be injurious to the neighborhood or detrimental?
Because they already have, it's a non-conforming porch. They are not putting walls up. And there's porches and other structures like that within the neighborhood.
Can we also say that they will be obtaining a building permit?
Well, they must maintain a building permit because that's why they're here.
Right, of course.
Agree or disagree that, again, in regards to public safety, again, they're not enclosing the porch. So it will be open to police if they need to drive by and see if there's anything going on in their front porch. So at this point, I will make a motion that we approve ZBA case 25-748 to allow a covered porch with the on the proposed porch. The setback from the possible structure is per the plan that they submitted, that there will not be any walls or doors built, whether at the time of construction or down the road without a approval or a permit. And do you plan to do electrical in this? Doing a porch light?
Then maybe a light.
And if the applicant so chooses and the building inspector approves, they can have 1 porch light. That's my motion.
I'll second the motion.
Any discussion on the motion? So basically, we'll give them the cover, no walls, no door, and if they ever choose to do that, they have to come back in front of us. They can have 1 porch light. You all agree?
Agree?
Based on,
Oh, I'm sorry, based on 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. Sorry. We have a motion, we have a second. Can we have a roll call on the motion, please?
Tupper,
Yes.
Moretto,
Yes.
Newman,
Yes.
Krasowski,
Yes.
Minoletti.
Yes. You're all set. How long before they can pull a permit from you guys? What do you need?
Takes my clerks about a week or so to get all the minutes filed up. Once I get all the minutes from the ZBA meeting, then sometime next week, but it is Thanksgiving on Thursday, so.
Why don't you give the village a call after Thanksgiving, maybe that Monday or Tuesday, and see where they're at with your permits and approvals, but you're approved. Obviously, you can't do any construction without your permits, but because of the holiday, obviously, we're going to miss a little bit of time there, but you guys are all set?
Hopefully by next Tuesday, I'll give you a call.
Yes, you're welcome.
All right?
Okay, all right, very good, guys. Good luck, thank you. All right, happy holidays, thank you. Okay, new business, we have to do these term things even though Mark's not here. But Bonnie and I are the ones that are up. So because Bonnie and I are here, we didn't do this last time because Bonnie was not here. So we have number one, we have me, and we have Bonnie. Our terms are expiring 12/31/25. So this is not about assigning a chair or vice president. That's not it. Do you want to continue?
I do.
Okay. I also do want to continue. So do we need to do a motion to have us continue? What do you want us to do?
Yeah, yes.
All right, so I will make a motion to extend Bonnie, I can't do my own, Bonnie Tupper's term for 3 years. That would expire 12/31/28. That is my motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Roll call, please, and we can't obviously call Bonnie's name.
No, actually, you can.
Oh, actually, we can call Bonnie's name, excuse me. So, yes, ma'am.
Newman,
Yes.
Kozowski,
Yes.
Minneletti,
Sure, why not?
I'm skeptical, but yes.
Moretto,
Yes.
Okay, somebody,
I would like to make a motion that we re-up Craig Minnaletti's term for another 3 years, expiring 12/31/28.
A second.
Can we have roll call, please?
Kozowski,
Yes.
Minneletti,
yes.
Tupper,
Yes.
Moretto,
Yes.
Newman.
Yes.
All right. We have to assign a chair, vice chair, and secretary for 2026. We already have those positions filled for 2025. We do have a new person, new Jennifer. Patrick, I don't think you could be anything because you're just a liaison.
Correct, I believe so.
Jennifer, do you want to throw your hat in the ring, or do you want it to keep it the same for 2026, or 2025, excuse me? No, 26. Oh my God, I know what year it is.
Gosh, well, unless Kathy wants to.
Is there anybody that wants to be
Fine.
out? I mean, not that the secretary does anything and the vice chair does something when I'm not here, which is maybe once. So, but you're new, and I'm going to give you if you want to apply for one of these 3 positions, you have the ability to do it.
That's right. I'll just stay where I'm at for now.
Okay?
Learn a bit more.
Kathy, you good where you're at?
Yes, I am.
Bonnie, you good where you're at?
Yep.
I guess I'm good where I'm at because there's not much options. All right, so we are going to assign the chair as Craig Minneletti for chair for 2026, Bonnie Tupper for 2026, and Catherine Moretto for 2026. That is my motion. Can I have a second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Minneletti,
Yes.
Tupper,
Yes.
Moretto,
Yes.
Newman,
Yes.
Kozowski.
Yes.
Okay. We don't have Mark here, so I don't have any council stuff to talk about. I know they are working on some stuff with the park. We don't have any, we have some tabled business, but there's nothing to talk about with that because they haven't, as far as I know, the people from last time have not submitted anything.
Not
Do
to
people?
my knowledge, but.
No, okay, so we won't see them possibly till January or February. As far as I know, we do not have a meeting because I don't have a sticker down here for December, and Bonnie and I weren't going to be here anyways. So I wish you all a very happy holiday, happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays, and whatever you celebrate, and be safe, and we will potentially see you in January, maybe worst case by February. And at this point, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Happy holidays to everybody.